Taurus. Welcome to my July 2026 tarot card reading, brought to you by me, Kathleen Robinson of Karmaqueens. So let's get started. So I'm going to mix your cards. Nice. And I think I shall stop now. Let's get a little bit of a wiggle on getting these organised for you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle them twice. 1, 2. And let's see what they're saying. So we're going to have a look at kind of the influences that are going to be around you at the moment. And so there's 4 cards to bring out to give you that message. So let's talk about the first one here, the Page of Cups upright. Now this card is very much about something positive happening very soon. And it's been brought to you by somebody that's very excited about that news. So it could be a young family member or friend that's bringing you that information. And as you can see on the card, there's a little bit of a fish jumping out. All that means is make sure that you validate whatever that news is that that person is bringing you, because perhaps they could be exaggerating what's happened. So you need to get to the source to find out what the information is for you. Now I've got the Page of Swords upright around you, and this card is indicating that you need to seek more information about a certain matter. Don't rely on people giving you information that's not qualified to give you the information. If your peers are saying to you that you have to do this or that, and you're thinking, I don't know, then please do find out more information about the matter before you act, so that you can make a considered decision rather than being pushed into something that you're not quite sure about. You've also got the 10 of Swords around you this month in July, which is indicating that this means watershed. It looks very, very gruesome, but what it actually means, this is the last stage, if you like, of conflict before it's all changed. So yes, there are going to be arguments. Yes, there'll be differences of opinions, but to get the truth, you have to stand up and be counted. And that's why maybe voices will be raised. However, it's important that you do that, because those people around you will actually understand where you're coming from and what it is that you're trying to explain. So don't be afraid, get it out there. They will understand, and then the matter will be closed and you won't hear any more of it in the future, which is a good thing. The Hierophant card is very much a faith, but I'm talking about faith in humanity. Could it be that this month for you is a watershed month because you're finally believing people and processes around you? You're feeling much more secure in what's happening around you, and therefore you're happy 100% to be in the framework that you're in during this July. So it's regaining your faith in humanity, and that's all about what this month is bringing you. So if we move on from the general aspects, and let's take a little bit of a look at perhaps relationships. How's that sitting with you? So we've got 2 cards to show you. And remember, I'm talking about it in general. So what it can mean is that when you get the 8 of Pentacles reversed, it can mean that people have already classified you as a certain sort of individual. They've put you in a box and said, right, that's all you can do. And they've not really understood all the other things that you have yet to show them. So if you feel that's the way that you are being viewed, especially if you're working please do change that narrative and let them know of all the other things that you can most definitely do to bring enrichment into your life and theirs. Now, this card here, the Six of Cups reversed, is a reunion card, but it's a little bit more than that. It can indicate that maybe you're looking too much on what used to happen in the olden days with our rose-coloured glasses on, and not really understanding that we've got to keep it real. We've got to keep it in the now so that we have those new memories that we can correct. So if in whatever relationships we're talking about, you have maybe missed having a lovely reunion with your friends that you've had for years, now's the time to get a reunion in place, but to also understand that you're living in the now with them and making those memories for now to enjoy. And on a last note, this could indicate, if you're free and single, an ex may be wanting to come back into your life. However, they were an ex for a reason, so bear that in mind. The next thing and last thing that I want to talk about is finance. What are they telling you? Okay, so this card here is a feeling of poverty, but it's an unrealistic feeling. It's what's going on in your head this month. You are definitely not in poverty. It's just that you feel very insecure about your financial situation this month. And when I look at this card here, the Star card reversed, it means that you have unrealistic expectations about what you feel is security for you. So I would say have a look at where you are financially and try to be more grounded and down to earth on what you can and can't do financially this month. Your expectations are completely irrelevant. They're completely unattainable. You have to get much more realistic about what you can do financially, because it will reward you. It will bring you into that state of feeling much more comfortable with the money around you. So I hope that you sort of took on that advice. Now, finally, I just want to tell you a little bit about me. Yeah, Kathleen Robinson, reading the cards for many, many years and been online since 2009. So if you'd like to have a reading, get onto my website, fivetarot.co.uk, and book your appointment, because it's all appointment only. I have a lovely online website and booking form that you just click in, choose your date and your time, and you're done. And then I will get in touch with you and ask for payment by PayPal, or if you're in the UK, by bank transfer. The great thing is I can do Zoom readings, which is the platform that we're on today. I can do it by telephone, and I can do it not on WhatsApp, but I can do it via WhatsApp, so that I can contact you wherever you are in the world, which is brilliant. And I can also do face-to-face readings with me here in Edinburgh. You also get an MP3 of your reading sent to you so that you can listen to it again and again. So it's worthy of having a look at if you can do that. And remember, if you can't, why not give me some good karma by liking and subscribing to my website? It really does help. So now what we're going to go on to is some other cards for you, and I'm just going to blur the image so that you're concentrating on the cards more. So the next cards that we're going on to is something called Crystal Angel cards. And the reason that I love to do these is we all need something from the universe in terms of energy sometime. And these cards are the universe's way of selecting a crystal to help you with receiving that energy or vibration via the crystals, which are virtual, obviously. So let's just see where it comes for you. So I'm just going to mix it twice. And let's just see what cards that they're bringing you. So the first card is called Dolomite, and the second one is Aquamarine. So they're very lovely crystals. And let's have a look first at Dolomite and see why they brought you this crystal for July. Must be a reason. And so what it's saying here actually about your crystal is that it's a beautiful cloud-like pearlescent stone made of calcite and magnesium. It appears in white and grey colours, as well as the pink shown with the angel's hands. Pink dolomite is a soft and calming vibration, which is particularly supportive of feminine energy and health, including menstrual cycles. And it's saying that it symbolises a different kind of strength, built on the foundation of trusting your inner guidance, not aggressive towards yourself or anybody else. It recognises the need to honour everyone's feelings and rights. And the message here is to stay internally focused upon your guidance. Keep in mind your heart and your mind filled with faith, even if your path seems illogical and you feel anxious or afraid. Immerse yourself in positive activities such as reading uplifting materials and listening to gentle music. The next crystal that they brought you is a lovely one called Aquamarine. And let's just talk about why they brought you this. Well, firstly, it's a clear turquoise stone from the beryl mineral family, which also includes emeralds. And it's an excellent crystal for speakers, writers, teachers, singers, and artists. It appears in answer to questions about your next steps, your career or spiritual path in your life purpose. Your purpose, like everybody else's, is to love. And the form that you choose to express love needs to be based upon what you love to do. For example, do you enjoy writing, counselling, your friends, being with animals or nature? Whatever it is, go for it. God and your guardian angels are reassuring you that the love you feel is a sign that this path of action is your life purpose. So that's a lovely message from them. So the next cards that I want to show you is these yin yang cards, because I believe that being a karma queen, it's all about recognizing the energies within ourselves and how we can control that. And let's just see what they are trying to say about your energy and your karma. Is it balanced, or is there something that perhaps you need to consider? So I'm bringing the cards back. Ooh, it just takes a bit of a while to get them going. Going to mix it twice. So the actual yin yang card they brought you is something called Prospering and Progress, and that's where we see the karmic bonds just broken. Any progress is accompanied by initial difficulties. Don't be afraid of worries. They are the results of uncertainty. You are already on your way. Progress is inevitable. Clarity will come soon, and fate will intervene. Obey the law. So that's the message that they want you for that. And also, just to let you know that the advocate that I go by every month, and I hope that you might adopt it, is good actions performed with good intentions lead to positive consequences, such as happiness. So I really hope that you enjoyed your reading for July. And if you could, please like and subscribe, because it really does help me on a personal basis. And until the next time, take care. And I'm Kathleen Robinson.